Diabetes control is highly dependent on your diet. Wrong choice of foods can spike up blood sugar levels. Generally, sweet food items are not preferred if you have diabetes. So, is sweet potato bad or good for diabetes? Let's look at it and also understand what is the best way to eat it if it is good for diabetes. It sounds counterintuitive to eat sweet potatoes, Ipomoea batatas, for diabetes type 2, but reality is different. First of all, the name sweet potato gives a misconception about its sugar content. But before we get into the sugar contents of sweet potato, let's first understand what kind of foods are good for diabetes. All fiber-rich foods with low glycemic indexes are generally considered good for diabetes. Foods that are low in glycemic index do not spike up the blood sugar levels. They maintain the blood sugar level under control and reduce insulin resistance. High fiber content provides bulk and feeling of fullness fast. As a result, you eat less, which is again good for blood sugar control. Sweet potato meets both requirements for good diabetic food. It is rich in fiber and its glycemic index, GI, ranges between 40 to 50 depending on the variety you use. Foods below 55 GI are considered low GI foods and are good for diabetes control. So, instead of avoiding it, add it to your diet if you are diabetic. Even if you don't use it as a home remedy for diabetes, you can use it as a food suitable to eat with diabetes. How you eat is also important because cooking methods can change GI. You can generally boil, bake, roast or fry sweet potatoes to eat. But boiled sweet potato is the best way to use it. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism reveals that the glycemic index of boiled sweet potato is the lowest. Whereas baking, roasting and frying increases the glycemic index by 80 to 90% as compared to boiled sweet potato. So if you are diabetic and want to get the best out of sweet potatoes, then eat it boiled. If you enjoyed the video, then give it a thumbs up and share with your friends. Subscribe to the channel to watch more videos.